Okay, so looking at your video and looking at your piece, it looks like what you're doing is that you're going through, you'll see your these two loop, they're this loop U thing up here that's like always on the top. It looks like what you're doing is you're going down in between it, and you have one part of it, you have it like wrapped around your hook, like you have one part of it on one side and the other part on the other side, like I have here. And then it looks like you are continuing to crochet like that. Those are special stitches. Depending on which way of the piece you come out, like if you go out towards the back of the piece and you only have that one loop and you crochet, that's called back loop stitching. Or if you do it towards the front and you only have the front part of it picked up, that's a front loop stitching. Those are special stitches that cause ribbing. Like if you look, come on, focus. This blanket that I'm making is made with all back loop stitching. So every time I make a stitch in this, I'm working in the back loop only of that little circle thing that you see when on top of your stitches, on the top of your row. Okay, that is not where you want to crochet normally. If you are just doing a normal crochet and you don't want the ribbing, where you go, let me get this back up here. Sorry about all the sniffing. I am like super sick, but I wanted to make sure you got this today. So where you go is completely under those two pieces. So where it like loops around, you want to pick up underneath completely. So you want both pieces of that loop on top of your needle or on top of your hook, and then you pull through and then do your regular crochet. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're going in that big hole directly underneath the two sides of that loop. Okay, you'll notice too that there's also another hole underneath it. That is from the row before. You don't want that. You want to make sure that you're going into the topmost hole that's directly underneath those two pieces, okay? Not through the center of those two pieces, directly underneath them. Pull through and do your crochet, okay? Right here it gets a little hard because mine's a multi-stitch blanket going on, but you can see I have two pieces underneath over it. I'm pulling through and then I'm crocheting, okay? And then just so you, like, I don't know, I couldn't tell on your blanket or not, when you get to the end of an item or the end of a row, you're going to stitch your last stitch and then do one single stitch in that same stitch. It's called like a turning stitch, and then turn your item and then go back the other way. If you need help with that, let me know and I will get a lot more of this blanket done, and then I will show you how to turn. But yeah, just making sure that you understand that where you want to crochet is underneath both pieces of that top loop, okay? Not through it. All right, so I hope that helped you. Have a good day, hon. Bye.